For those of you watching in the future, on the good old YouTube side, what is going on? Welcome to another episode of our Let's Play walkthrough of The Outer Worlds 2 on PS5. We're going to continue where we left off. Made an executive decision. We are headed to the N-Ray range. Before I head back to the city, before I even have any conversations with the Abbot or anyone else, I want to go take care of the final piece of the puzzle. Maybe we can discover some more Abbot correspondence on some of the things that we saw that were going on previously. So without further ado, smash that subscribe button, leave a like on the video, and leave a comment, and let's get after it, chat. All right, what's up, y'all? So as you can see, we just talked.
Please tell me there's a damn good reason you're back.
So we've got more jobs that need doing.
I do. How does solving a murder strike you?
We're going in the N-Ray range, but I am going to go ahead and pick this up. No problem with corpses. Who's dead? Did I do it? Because that would be easy to solve. It strikes me as tedious. Do you have other options?
There's been a murder at one of our forts. Troopers accused of poisoning her senior officer for some preposterous reason. Problem is, I'm already short on medical specialists. The last thing I can do is waste one for days just to find out if she did or didn't toxify him. Go find out who done it, and I'll send the message you're asking for.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
Now, you know that's an irrevocable deal, right?
As in, please remember it's legally binding, and I'll sue if you fail to get it done. Fort Endurance. Is this Fort Endurance? Hold on. Yes, so Durbin will trade you solely one of his problems threatening Abbott's message. Yeah, but where is this going to take us right now? It's not... Okay, that's...
You've returned. Is there a reason you're... I do, if you're willing to help sort my auto-dock problem. That bomb that hit us, it was filled with uranium. So not only did it kill us the good old-fashioned way,
my contract medicalist over there is literally up to her elbows in it. You get her the compression coil she needs to make the auto-docks work.
I've already agreed to help your medic. Is there more that you might need?
This is going to make no more sense for me saying it than it's going to make for you hearing it, but apparently a real, actual, pincer-faced, carapace-having mantisaur.
Not a half-human one, okay.
Anyways, there's some dispute over who his second should be, and he can't exactly decide himself.
So go sort it out, and I'll gladly send your message.
Now, you know that's so don't let it...
I have a feeling... So, Fort Endurance. Chat, we're gonna take some time to deal with this. This seems kind of crazy. So, because we've already...
That better not be what I think it is.
Yes? Who are you?
Who are you and
why are you attempting to steal my utterly invaluable attention?
I'm not. I've been sent by Durbin at Outpost Opportunity to help solve a murder.
Murder? Oh, right. One of the enlisted
She's in that cage over there, and security officer in charge of the investigation.
She's in that cage over there. Ah,
Leadership dispute?
I was hoping someone would bring some sense into this madness. You should go talk to Trooper Wentworth. I'll let him speak for himself before I start speaking for him.
I'm also supposed to solve a murder? Okay.
Sure.
Yes.
Speak with Wentworth.
I hope you're not here to apply for employment. I'm already overwhelmed by the sheer volume.
We'll see if we can track this course.
And if you're here as a spy, know that the temporary ceasefire is on tenuous.
I shouldn't have spent the money.
So if you stay, it's likely just a matter of time before I'll be stringing you up.
I may not be Ani's choice, but I was sent by your commander at Outpost Opportunity.
Enemy Scrutinization Officer Durbin.
What does he want with me? I was sent to find some kind of head mantisaur.
Ah, well, in that case, your business is with both my commander and me. But I'm being rude. Allow me to introduce Strategic Ingestment Executive Wojcik, senior-most representative at Fort Endurance.
The mantisaur makes clicking noises. So it's true, you've seriously got a mantisaur. Good one. For a second, I thought you were seriously saying a mantisaur is in charge.
Now you're starting to sound like some of the wagabouts I've got under my command. Why would I be anything but serious? Executive Wojcik has been part of this unit since he was just a pupa. As he grew, he's shown exceptional... It's earned him promotion after promotion.
Until our last battle against the Order, our former chief executive left him as senior trooper.
Uh-huh. The executive welcomes you, but would like to know why Scrutinization Officer Durbin sent you here.
Chad, am I the only one that doesn't... You said there's some kind of dispute over who second in command is.
There's no dispute. Executive Wojciech is in complete charge of the fort. His orders, which I interpret as his junior officer, are executed without question.
Really? So you speak Mantisaur? Me too. Click, click, gurgle,
You may
clickety
mock, but I am sincere. I can speak as easy to him as I can you on account of my graft. He emits pheromones that my antenna can detect. He wouldn't be much of a commander if he couldn't communicate with the troops.
Hey, Commander. It's my professional opinion that we should back away slowly. This guy's craft is either messing with his gray matter, or he's messing with us.
I happen to agree here. It sure seems like he's just pretending the Mantisaur
That is exactly what he's doing.
Designer Bradford, you've been warned about disrespecting the chain of command.
And you've been reminded, repeatedly, that I'm not under your chain of command. I'm technically under the Mantisaur, but that's got nothing to do with you.
Ah.
I just wanted to make it clear to our newcomer that you are full of shit. You've always been full of shit, and you will always be full of shit.
That's a lot of shit
So
to
you're
be
best
full of.
ignored entirely.
That is quite enough, Designer.
Well, it seems like someone has a morale problem. Is that right? Are you full of shit?
Of course not. I'm just a lowly trooper acting as interpreter. Otherwise, surely these folks would have figured it out by now.
We have all figured it out. Unfortunately, I'm the only one willing to say it to your face.
Yes, well, please excuse our curmudgeonly biologist. She's been a pill ever since the promotion that made Wojciech outrank her. Still, that ugly moment behind us, it's a comfort to my mind that you're here. Executive Wojciech has an assignment we're desperate to have done, but it can only go to someone outside our chain of command.
Not this crabble scat again.
There's zero chance you're
zero
right.
chance you're right. Zero.
Brilliant assignment of
And
yours
this
didn't go so well for the last
brilliant assignment of
group.
yours didn't go so well for the last group.
Does this have anything to do with solving your leadership
Yes.
problem?
I have been trying to get Durbin to relieve this duo of command for months. But the lives they've lost with this insanity finally got his attention.
Bradford, how dare you undermine me? I mean, us, like that.
All right, Designer, if you're the real reason I'm here, how do we solve this?
If you're competent enough for Durbin to send you, then unlike the others, you can probably survive this fool's errand. And what better way to prove Wentworth is lying?
How many haven't survived this errand?
Just rumors and conjecture. The base gossip is that another team was sent to recover the pupa and never returned. But Wojciech can sense that there are some kind of mutated mantisaurs over yonder, and he wants us to secure one of their pupas to raise as his own.
Oh, stop it. The creature doesn't want a pupa. He doesn't want to breed a superior race of mantisaurs. He wants to eat meat, excrete the excess, and be left alone. That's it.
Okay.
Even if he could ask for a pupa from a rival nest, he'd probably just eat the law-be-damned thing to cut down on competition. He's a bug, nothing more. But the only way to prove it to our command is to have you run this fool's errand. Once it's shown to have been a colossal waste of resources, they'll put me in charge.
That is enough. One more word in question of our executive officer, and I'll have you pitched over the edge with the rest of the enemies we've conquered here.
Yes, sir.
So you want me to go get you a mutated pupa?
Exactly. With it, Wojciech can raise a Zeranium-mutated Mantisaur army, which will be even more dangerous than the ones Auntie's Choice evolved from the Halcyon stock.
Halcyon mentioned,
to
chat.
infiltrate the mutated Mantisaur nest, secure a mutated pupa, and bring it to me here.
I'm just going to
Do
shoot my
that,
way through
and
it.
I and Executive Wojciech shall make sure you are well rewarded for your efforts.
Appreciate the offer.
Look in the nest to the east. That'll have your best odds. It's where Wojciech feels the pull from.
Feels a pull, Wentworth? Seriously? What am I saying? That makes the exact amount of scientific sense I'd expect from you. Excuse me? May we speak a second? Apologies for my outburst, but I had need to warn you that an earful from Wentworth is
There's a
akin
kid
to
sucking an
on
inhaler full of ammonia.
What are you two talking?
Nothing of your concern, Wentworth. Just ignore him. He was clever enough to pretend that Graft lets him talk with the beast. So overnight, he upstarted from simple trooper to de facto commander of this installation.
You know it's impolite to whisper.
But I've studied him extensively, and it is most assuredly nothing
Nothing
but a play for power.
You're certain?
I am. I've watched for patterns of behavior that would demonstrate higher communication, and they don't exist. So, catering to his will isn't going to do anyone any good. Conversely, the scientific value of studying the mutated pupa he wants is exponentially greater than any possible use he could have for it. Bring it to me, and not only will I match any reward
You have the
he
satisfaction
offers,
knowing that it will serve a much greater purpose.
satisfaction of knowing
I don't care about
that
the
it will
greater
serve
purpose.
a much greater purpose.
I just think he's crazy, Raven Queen. I appreciate you. You have to do better than simply matching his offer if you want me to choose you.
I'll have to... Oh, fine. Fine. If scientific discovery and the betterment of future products isn't
I don't care
enough
about
for
future
you,
products.
I'll pad your coffers a little something extra. Just, please, bring me the
I was
mutated
honestly
pupa.
hoping for a gun.
Personally, I'd much prefer leaving the pupa where it is and not giving into delusion. On we press anyhow.
Hey, damage-prone daredevil. You're getting battered and bruised, brutally battling anti... Welcome to Bonnie's Barely Above-Board Battlefield Bazaar. We know consumers are highly discerning in how they spend their bits in an active
Really appreciate
war zone.
dodging bullshit
And
bring
to
your
show
business.
my gratitude, I'm
Offering you
you
one
and
kind of
only
lifetime
you a
discounted rate
one-of-a-kind, once in a
of
lifetime,
4/5.
exclusively discounted rate of 4/5 of Auntie's standard profit.
She'll stay in business. I'm not going to ask that question. What the fuck? A Zaranium? Ooh, a pet for your... Ooh. Yeah, but this is not why I buy this. Chat, I wonder if I get a I'm gonna... Okay. That was a waste of money. That was definitely a waste of money. Micro reflex sight. Yes. Wait, that's SMG, not AR. Telescoping staff, converted grip. SMG explosive rounds. Air-cooled machine gun, sawed-off barrel. Don't care about that. There's nothing here that's like particularly good, and I'm kind of sad about it. I'm gonna buy that, and then we'll just sell a bunch of stuff. Chat. I'm a little bit sad. I don't want to keep the revolver. I'm not gonna use it. Like this machine pistol, we can definitely get rid of. Small plasma, get rid of. I'm not using biomass ammunition. Like I'm definitely not using biomass stuff. I could get rid of that. Explosive damage resistance against it. I'm getting rid of that. Yeah, I think it's good enough, chat. Joke of making Manosaur. Stop being funny. Doing a rank. Running a sergeant was shot, but it didn't seem to hurt anything. Damn thing were to end up in charge. What if, law forbid, it continues to gain rank and wind up in running to be next onto yourself? Okay. Bonnie's vault key. I wouldn't mind finding Bonnie's vault key. Let's go up top. Oh, hold on. Y'all got a bunch of shells. Okay. This seems like a whole lot of...
That ain't yours. You're lucky we're patient. Don't move. Auntie's been looking for you, criminal.
Commander, if you'd like to have me handle this, I'm more than able.
Let's talk about this.
Now, just one moment. I'm simply doing my job here. Mayhaps I can budge on the amount, but you need to pay something, or my supervisor will have my throat. Everything seems to be...
I honestly think I messed that up. I'm neutral with aunties again, which is kind of fine. The order is where I want to lay our hat, though. Let's go to journal. We bribed Durbin. Medic at the outpost. A murder investigation of Fort Estall. See if you can't get it moving in. Murder investigation. Who do I need to talk to about the murder investigation?
Well, what have we here? You couldn't look less Auntie's choice if you tried.
Don't start.
So what are you doing in our fort?
Your superior at Outpost Opportunity sent my help with murder investigation. There we go.
Durbin sent you? Why? You certainly ain't a certified pre-inhumation inquisitor. Oh, lovely. And just what is it you think you can do for me? You ain't even carrying a masticating tissue scrutinator. You just gonna guess what manner of poison killed folk?
No, but I'm gonna try a little sleuthing. Why don't you tell me what happened?
So far as I can tell, it's a simple case of killing to get ahead. Chief Cuddy and Trooper Bardot were sharing a table for supper. There was nothing wrong with the food. The whole fort ate the same thing. And 10 minutes later, Cuddy was bloated, discolored, and looking all to law like he'd been poisoned. There are no other suspects, just Bardot. She swears she's innocent, but they always say that. And I can't possibly figure how that could be.
If that's all the effort you're putting into it, I guess I'll have to do your job for you.
You're welcome to try, but I can't figure what good you'll do. I guess it's possible you could make Bardot... Honestly, anything that keeps you busy
and out of my hair. Bardo, where is Bardo? You're Bradford. Oh, Lord, dude. I'm here to investigate and I can't even go into the crime scene. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? So dumb. I hate this place so much. Ooh. It's not burst assault rifle explosive rounds. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. What else you got for burst assault rifle? I wonder if they've got anything for sniper rifle, shock barrel. Got anything else for sniper rifle? Heavy marksman, plasma cutter, sniper rifle, micro reflex. No. Weak spot damage in general. Burst assault rifle, telescopic sight. I could use a sight for my AR. Sniper rifle, telescopic. Okay. We spent all of our money on stuff that we don't need. I almost just started stealing everything. Mods. Burst assault rifle. Okay, sniper rifle. Telescopic sight. Okay. Easy. We already have something on it, right? It's defensive place. Yeah, I'm not worried about that. What do you have? You have the poison and you have an extra holster. I'll put extra holster on you. Should I put the bomb suit helmet on, chat? And then we need to put the RPG back. Let's sell a light revolver, to be honest with you. I don't really care about this, so I'm selling it. Buy. Do you not have anything for my RPG? That's a plasma beam caster. Nothing for my RPG, that's crazy. Okay. Oh, they are literally just throwing them off of this. Got it. I don't know who I'm supposed to talk to, if I'm being honest with y'all. Oh, hey, look who it is.
Hey, stranger. Please, you gotta help me. They're gonna railroad me into a guilty verdict. Then I'll be declogging sewer sediment tanks until I'm dead enough to mulch.
It's not the story your security officer Abner told me. You mean railroad you?
Durbin! Oh, that's great! He's bound to see the truth of this and let me go. Abner's trying to pin this on me, and it ain't right.
You probably did it. Well, did you do it? I can tell that you're lying. If you don't tell me the truth, I can't help you.
But I'm not. Why would I kill the chief? There's no profit in it. I'm not up to fill his spot. And if I was, I'm plenty smart enough to make it look like an accident. My last few reviews were fair enough. We weren't fraternizing. Nobody owed anybody money. I've got absolutely no reason to make him dead.
Chat, she's not wrong. It's a good pitch, but I don't believe you. So, why'd they lock you up for it?
Because I was there when Cuddy died and they can't figure out what else might have happened. He was fine. Then he just swole up and died. And nobody's the wiser as to why.
Chat, what if it was mantisaur poison? His death makes you the prime suspect, and your explanation now sounds highly suspect.
I know, everyone keeps saying so, but I don't know what else to do. I've got no motive, I ain't gaining nothing, and I've answered all their questions.
Then why don't you walk me through what happened?
We were eating chow at our post. Cuddy asked me to try his because it tasted funny, but I tried it and it was fine, just like mine. Then he just swole up, turned blue, and died. I made a ruckus, which called everyone in, and all they saw was him dead and me fine. So Security Officer Abner charged me with murder and threw me in here.
How could he be dead and you be fine? So how does that line up with what he said would happen?
It was exactly what Cuddy said would happen if he ate Crabble. He was deathly allergic to Crabble. But we ate Sisty stew, fresh from the can. And ain't no Crabble in Sisty stew.
Exactly what he said would happen. Are you sure there wasn't Crabble in it?
Yup. Cuddy had told everybody about his allergy, repeatedly, over and over, constantly. Nobody would have served him Crabble knowing that. But that's still gotta be how he died. So I need you to talk to Security Officer Abner, remind him of the allergy, and let him toss all my gear. He won't find Crabble anywhere.
He will find Crabble. Is there any of the stew still around?
No, that was days ago, and they tossed out the rest of the stew. So I don't even know if the docs will still be able to tell it was allergies that did in Cuddy.
I'm trying to talk this. It's tragic story. Okay, let's talk to him.
He has to. It's the truth. I didn't murder nobody. Please, make him understand.
You're back? Why?
Because your shoddy investigation becomes a farce if you actually talk to the suspect.
Oh, is that a fact? Then why don't you elucidate my shitty judgment, genius?
Her description of Cuddy's death matches severe anaphylaxis, not poisoning.
What? How could that be? I made the stew myself and every one of us ate it.
Exactly, but only he had a deathly Crabble allergy. Could there have been Crabble in it? Do you know what an allergy is? Unless you're allergic to Crabble, it doesn't matter.
What? That's ridiculous. It was nothing but canned cysty stew. Stew that I have... Oh. Oh no. Oh, did you say Crabble?
Yes. Why do I suddenly think you know exactly what happened to Chief Cuddy?
Well, he told everyone that. But that ain't exactly the same as it actually being true. See, Cuddy was what you'd call a complainer. He complained about the food. He complained about the weather. He complained about his bunk. He complained about everything. He's also somebody's nephew. Some junior executive. And if you gave him reason enough to complain about you, he'd take it up with his uncle, and it'd come back down in your head.
It's about to come back down on your head. So you poisoned him with Crabble.
Oh, no. Or at least, not on purpose. Half
Aunties
his gripes
care.
were really nothing but reasons to grouse. But if you push back too hard, he'd run to his uncle. So
His
most of
uncle's
us
about
just
to
ignored him.
wear you like a
assuming
hat.
he was constantly full of it. And didn't think twice about doing things like stretching the stew with canned Crabble stock. What? No. It was an accident. Nobody would have...
You did it on purpose.
At least nobody'd mean to. Law, his uncle is gonna see me transferred to mid-operation engine cleaning on the claim.
He's gonna have you killed.
Hey, how'd you like to make some bits? Some real bits? And keep a tragic accident that'll lead to the end of a promising career.
That's
Total
not my
secret.
job. I was just trying to get justice for Bardo. Now I've done that.
No, not yet you haven't. See, I can't just let Bardo go. There'd be questions, accusations, and assumptions as to who was responsible, and that's no kind of solution.
Here we
and
go.
even worse, since there's apparently nobody coming to do an autopsy, I might have to just send Bardo to the claim to start her sentence on all available evidence.
You'd really railroad an innocent person on murder charges to cover your own mistake.
Absolutely.
Then absolutely not. If you'll sacrifice your own trooper, you'll certainly sacrifice me.
Come on now. You need to reconsider. I'm offering you good bits.
I need to report him immediately. Chat, hold on. Nah, we gotta chat. I gotta see if I can report him immediately. She might end up dead. I'm gonna be honest with you.
You return again and again like a particularly unshakable rash. Is there some...
Why can't I talk to you? Alright, chat, let's go get the pupa.
Commander.
Adversary vulnerability amplificator is charged. Suture me up. It will improve your arm.
Anyone else? Here, a medic?
I did not mean... Wait a minute. So those are also corporate troopers? Dude, this is so annoying. They're using wildlife as drones, dude. I assumed we were already...
Honestly, why do you persist in antagonizing? Well...
Okay. First of all... It's that way. It's 400 meters that way. You get the eggs. Good lord. I didn't realize those belonged to them. Otherwise I wouldn't have touched them. Oh, okay. Do this. Do this. Okay. Yep. Chat. Chat. Time is it? God, it's late. I didn't realize how much time we burned today. Alright, so the corporate troopers are actually strong. It's not going to be an easy... Ooh. Look what I found, chat. We found one of them. We found at least one of them. Now, where's the thing that I need? No way it's up there, right? No way it's up there. Oh. We are gonna take a pause. Chat, I gotta take a pause. I will be right back. We can also throw this in the box. Alright. Blame Kilo is evolving. Finally, dude. I've been waiting for Blame Kilo to evolve since I got it perfectly set for its final form. Now it's final form with its final form moves already.
A promise is a promise, sir. Please tell me more about my dad and Uncle Sam.
All right, then. What do you want to know?
Have you ever heard of the tragedy of Samwise the Clown?
Let's see. They couldn't have been much older than you are now. Why?
Completed the Charadrius. Charadrius. Oh my god, chat.
I'm the future king.
Oh my god. Chat. We have plot armor.
Breathe.
Let's go.
Why?
Damn, chat. I didn't realize it was gonna do that tonight, chat. I don't know, chat. To be honest with you, I'm through the hardest part of my week right now. So, snap. Like, while it's not the weekend, brother, it's the fucking weekend. Let's go. It's the fucking weekend. Let's go. All right, chat. Let's see if we can get up there. Cannot cross this. What is my best way there? Maybe here? Let's travel to the outpost. That actually might be my best way there. Not even a cap. Now we're hitting nighttime.
Today's battle
time to earn my commission.
The nutritious punch of purple-berry crunch.
Yeah, I'm gonna let them do their thing. I'm not fighting with them. They'll be fine. Shoot the gap, chat.
Armed and ready. Check your scopes for come stun weapon ready, Commander.
I think I ruined that weapon.
Combatant scan. Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Come on.
Back in business. Target analyzed. Lay down fire. I have a fix on their weaknesses. Mitigating the threat.
Someone call for a medic. Let's get you healed. Happy to help. Discreetly.
Combatant scan. Target analyzed. Lay down fire. I have a standing by to stupefy.
Craft raring to go. Out of sight and on the way. To the rescue. Sight unseen.
Seeing similarities in architecture, chat. In multiple places. Alright. We just picked up a key to this place, so we should be good to go. I gotta go get more ammo for the electric gun. I ruined this thing, so I need to get another one. Having it as explosives is not great. Let me see if I can... No. I wish I could remove mods. Have any of the burst assault rifles? Kind of cooked. I need to get a, instead of explosive rounds, I need to change its rounds, basically. That's what I need to do. How do we get there? Literally, how do I get there? You would think that was the way in, but it's not. Damn. Okay. We're gonna have to just shoot our way through, chat.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified. Check your scope for combatant analysis.
Worth. I should get rid of. Let's chat. Let's change weapons, right? Triple barrel shotgun. What else we got? Zeranium ray, machine pistol. 20 or 21. You're barely better, so I'm gonna get rid of you. That explosive rounds crap is just not it. How much? We have 1,300 of you. I'm gonna switch to you.
Looks like a fight. Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Torpor recharging as fast as it can, Commander.
Locking them down.
Alright, let's raid the nest, chat. Everything we need is going to be in the nest. Well, this will be a little bit of a longer episode than usual, chat. As you can probably tell already.
It's a pro.
Grass ready if you need a house call.
Charging.
Out of sight and on the way. Let's get you healed.
Medic, please. Not the optimal use of ammunition. Thank you, dear.
A whole nest was not a great time. Definitely need a doctor. We're not even like really into the nest either. That's the worst part.
But alas, it's not charged. I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Looking a little woozy there, Commander. Raph's still a bit sleepy.
Torpificator is charged. Combatant scanned.
Okay. We are moving, chat. Let's keep looking for loot in the works. Someone got a flak jacket. What is this? Found the pupa. Am I gonna have to fight a queen?
Here comes the whole neighborhood. Rat tingling, all charged up. Fix me up. I'd do it for you.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis. Reviving me is strategically optimal. Not possible unless you help me first.
To the rescue, sight unseen.
Okay, we got the specimen. I don't think we have to travel back, but I do want to grab all this loot before we go back, because it's all crafting materials. Next time we're at a crafting bench, I'll probably craft what I need instead of doing some other weird stuff. Just take a look around, make sure we're not missing anything. Nice. Chat worth. We found another lockbox. Oh. Air-cooled machine gun? What? What uses those rounds? I think, if I remember correctly, yeah, the long rounds were being... Yeah, air-cooled machine gun. Chat, air-cooled machine gun. Yo, and I think we have something for it too. Okay, let's get the Xyrenator in here. I don't want to waste our rocket rounds. I don't want to waste our rocket man rounds. You did a good job, son. I'll carry on your legacy. Good God, dude. That's really cool. Okay. I think that is our sign to GTFO, and go back to where we came from. It's Mantisaur Nest. That's here is where we need to go. Cannot fast travel from here. Okay, got it. So we do actually have to like make our way out.
Time to earn my commission. Adversary vulnerable.
Combatant scared.
Commander, you're bleeding.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
That's why we can't break. That's why we couldn't break ourselves out of there. All right, it's an air cooled. I need to figure out if I can get it into a situation where it cools faster.
Looks like a fight. My aftermarket parts are prime.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
I'm gonna switch that shot. I'm gonna switch that to, I'm gonna let them kill it. Switch that to that many rounds. And then where are we? Now I understand why it wouldn't let me free myself out and why that gun was in there. Help us escape. One more, there should be one more round of enemies spawning. Looks like a drop pod, doesn't it? See if we can make it over there without being seen. This might be a drop pod. It's not. Okay. All right, chat. I mean, that's right. That's obviously going to take us a little bit over the mark. It's not going to take us over the mark. That's crazy. It actually didn't take us over the mark. We might be able to solve two birds, one stone.
What's happening? Are you making any progress? Thank you.
I can probably override him if I solve this problem.
Hello again. Have you brought me the pupa?
Yes.
Auntie's Choice has bred mantisaurs as weapons for decades. They've gone through a number of refinements, but they're functionally the same mantisaurs we began with. What's more, we have never witnessed them mutate in any meaningful way. Not in our labs, not in the wild, but here, on Dorado, they've done something remarkable. Inundated with zeranium from the river, the mantisaurs here have evolved adaptations that have never been documented before. I intend to be the first to do so.
Fascinating.
Oh, thank law. Here's the reward I promised. I am downright giddy to get it into my lab so I can start my experiments.
Let's hope this doesn't come back to bite us. Or grow up to bite us, rather.
More than likely will.
Eyes up, troops! A mess of the bastards are coming from the east.
Did they follow those folks back from that nest?
Raring to go.
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Check your...
You're looking pretty scared. Happy to help. Just scream. Let's get you healed. Happy to help. Just scream.
Taking them.
Not quite charged yet.
They're benumbed. Combatant scared.
Hey, give me go-getting again. I look like I can do that now.
I have a fix on their weaknesses. Adversary vulnerabilities identified. Reviving me is in everyone's best interest.
Rolling on my sleeve.
Back in business.
Okay. Lord above, dude. Alright, toxicity crash threshold, plus damage to creatures. Yeah, I think we should get engineering up too. Sneak was a waste. I wish I could respec, to be honest with you. I need to buy ammunition from their stockpiles for sure. So hopefully we've garnered enough to do so. I love how they follow that thing back. All right, let's go to inventory. We need to swap a few things. I think pistol should now be in the front. Pistol. Yeah. Before we talk to any of them, now that will unfortunately not... Oh, it does kill the Xyranium poisoning. Okay, so our junk. Okay, this machine does not have what we need. Can we craft anything for the air-cooled machine gun?
Well, that certainly was a horrific bit of chaos. But you made the right decision by giving the pupa to me.
You believe the research value
it will provide is enormous. Absolutely. And that research will bring me promotions, wealth, and status that is long overdue. My genius will... Yes, you have your bits, and I will have a long, illustrious career spanning decades. Works out perfectly for both of us.
Nobody in their right mind is gonna believe I talk to these things now. You're damn lucky I've got to figure out how to explain this mess, or I'd feed you to the bugs myself.
Air-cooled machine gun, frost converter. Double barrel. Reduce damage. Okay. I don't care about that. What else do you have for the air-cooled? Weak spot damage in general. I think I'd rather take is. Yeah, chat. Let's grab that. Take the air-cooled machine gun. What else? What else do we need for weapons? Because we've got a barrel and an add-on for the air-cooled, but I couldn't find an add-on. We need an optic for the chain spark cannon. We need an optic for our chain spark cannon, which I don't think this place has. Yeah, I don't think it has a chain spark cannon. Yeah, we don't have anything for that. Okay. Barrel for, what is it? The little SMG pistol thing. Do you have any? I don't think you have any. No barrels for the SMG pistol? What? Dude, what kind of a place is this? This place is trash. It's just a weak spot bonus. Alright, chat. We're out of here. We do need to talk to him.
Honestly, why do you persist in antagonizing me? Thank law. I was genuinely concerned I'd have to sort this out on my own. But I'd much rather pay you. So we got this thing. An acidic dematerializer that we use to melt Mantisaur dung.
Actually, we're on anything organic.
That means if someone used it to melt Cuddy, there would be no bot. I'd do it myself, but my boss said she's on her way for a surprise inspection.
So I can't leave, but if you go find one...
Leave. But if you go find one and melt the body, I'll make it worth your while. Of course she does. If she shows up and we're all out of order,
if we look bad,
it
she
makes
looks
us
bad,
look bad.
Okay.
And if we look bad, she looks bad. So if I'm... Yes, that's exactly it. Well, really, make it turn into a small puddle.
But
that's neither here nor there. Thank law. Then come back and tell me when I've got no more evidence to hold Bardot and can draw.
Okay. Retrieve the acidic dematerializer, dematerialize Cuddy. I'm gonna see if we can advise Homeboy what's going on and see how that turns out. We'll find out real quick, huh? Socked him.
You return again and again like a particularly unshakable rash. Is there some compelling cause?
There is. I've taken care of personal issue. Now it's time to send my message.
Well, I suppose it can't reflect badly on me to simply report the fact. And if you'll leave me, I'll go.
Okay. Okay. Well, let's just go find the body, bro. I don't even know remotely where to look for the body.
Heard something.
That frame rate, though. Oh, I know where the body is. It's in there. It is in there. Okay. If I have enough med, I wish I had enough med to do my own autopsy. Alright, chat. Let's wait for it to fully recharge. Now, can I get out of here the cheap way? Chat, can I get out of here the cheap way? I can. Oh, that's so good. Yes, I'm 100% abusing the game's own mechanics to not have to try to sneak my way back out and get caught. Alright, let's talk to him.
I've been told Chief Cuddy's corpse has gone missing. Thank you for your help. You've saved 2 careers today and allowed us to put this whole miserable affair behind us. Does that mean you don't want my bits?
No, keep your dirty money. I hope you choke on it.
Aren't you a moral marvel? Putting principle above your pocketbook.
Oh man, chat. If it wouldn't... Oh man, Cleo's the... Wow. Okay, so we officially have a shotgun that actually is good. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that. The machine pistol here is going to be better than the one we currently have. No, the Xyrinator is 34. Yeah, so I just get rid of this. I think the Xyrinator is scaling when I level up. Also, the Xeranium Ray, I don't know that I want it. I might save it on the ship, though. Zane's Blade's okay. Zane's pistol is doing all right. Where is it? Obviously, there's no ammo here, so we're not going to do anything. Let's go back here again. We're really stretching this out. We will start tomorrow with this. I want to finish up quite a few things that we've completed here. I think for the most part, aside from N-Ray, well, yeah, chat, we'll do like 1 or 2 more days of this, I think.
And so here you are again, like a monthly subscription. I failed to read the terms and conditions. Then why buy...
Let me check something. Turn in the bounty, collect your reward. We did the bribe, we completed all the stuff, murder investigation, medic at the outpost. We didn't finish medic at the outpost. We're gonna return to the dock first. I need to confirm that she's been released, though, before we do anything.
What in the void was that? You did it! You actually... Thank you, thank you, thank you! I'm so glad to be out of that damn cage!
I couldn't rest knowing an innocent was being railroaded. Not a problem, glad I could help.
I wish I had bits for you, but I'm still in debt from this uniform, and meals, and the incarceration fee they charged me for being locked up. But I'm telling everyone what you did.
Boom. Honestly, worth the EXP. So Doc will be first. We haven't uncovered further correspondence. Hold on a second. Chat, let's see if we can find some additional correspondence here.
Hey, damage-prone daredevil. You're getting battered and bruised.
A revolutionary corporate guidebook with a fresh new can-do surefire sales pitch. Now our underlings are grinning and our marauders are winning.
Yeah, chat, there's something I'm missing. Hold on.
Well, hello there, consumer.
Suck to this guy.
If you haven't yet, you should be sure to avail yourself of our retail opportunities downstairs. You here for the view?
Mm-hmm.
Of course. I've seen about every meter of this rock by one means or another. So if you're looking to bargain, I'm sure I've got info for you. Say 250 bits per location.
You're kidding.
It landed over by some particularly aggressive. This batch is over near. Back again, consumer? I didn't realize we had more to say to each other. Why are you back? It used to be comms and observation for the Protectorate. They watched us get hammered by their huge guns and laughed as we scrambled to dig into that cruel.
Sounds like the one downstairs.
Sovereign sanctions can reach all the way across Golden Ridge.
Damn.
They rained shells the size of Crabbles on us day and night. They made the invasion stall about 5 kilometers away and would have ground us to dust if the cannons hadn't stopped and the Protectorate retreated.
The cannons just
like
stopped?
Someone up here flipped a switch. 1 second our lives were pain and fear and death, and the next all was quiet. No more shelling, no more shooting. At first we thought it was a trap, that they'd start shelling again as soon as we popped our heads up. But there was nothing. We didn't find out why until we got here and learned the Protectorate wasn't.
So what happened?
The Protectorate hightailed it. They decided that if the Order was going to splinter off on its own, then it could fuel its own army and fight its own battles. Those Protectorate bootlicks took everything not nailed down, leaving the Order to try and figure out how to wage war with no gear and almost no know-how. It took them weeks to rally, and by then we owned most of Golden Ridge. If Andy'd only send a few thousand more troops, we'd shove them completely off this rock.
Given how much ground you've covered, any chance you've come across a short history lesson? Given how much ground you covered?
Of course. I've seen about every meter of this rock by one means or another. So if you're looking to bargain, I'm sure I've got info for you. Seems by your map that you are... Back again, consumer? I didn't realize we had... Checking that the cables I patched are staying together.
When the big old gun downstairs was working, it rattled.
Downstairs was working, it rattled the wiring in the walls, so sometimes the lines short out.
You had to
they bled us with constant shelling for the better part of 3 months.
Barely earned a few dozen kilometers.
Those sovereign sanctions can reach all the way. They made the invasion stall about 5 kilometers away. At first, we thought it was a trap. But they start shelling again as soon as we didn't find out why until we got here and learned the Protectorate hightailed it. They just it took them weeks to rally. And by then, we owned most of
you've all chosen to
Golden
fight for the
Ridge.
safety of
A
rocks.
whole colony full of people, and you've chosen to bore me with your inane opinions. You should feel free to take them anywhere that isn't here.
Chat. If he wants to be an ass, I'm just going to take everything here that's not nailed down. There. I'll find what I need there. Yup. He didn't like what I had to say there. I need hack 5 and okay. Man. That sucks. I knew I needed to put more into hack. How close am I to another level? I am not. Yeah, chat, we're gonna take our happy. I don't remember where I'm supposed to go back for all the other quests. Okay. Once we have enough EXP, before we talk to the abbot, hopefully, we will go back. I will put one in the hack. We'll go back and unlock that. For sure.
Sorry.
Got some kind of tickle in my chest? You're sick. Get out of here. We can't have you here. We can't have you here. I know. I'm burning, chat. I'm burning the midnight oil. I have to. I got him. Chat, I would love to play more. But you boys gotta eat. I gotta make some tacos. YouTube, if you're watching this in the future, smash the subscribe button. Leave a like on the video and leave a comment. And we're out of here. We'll see you next time. Twitch, stick around. Man. That was not end range, but it was free range. Sheesh.